Hey everybody, welcome back. Episode 68 of the Legends and Dragons podcast here. The Legends Lair of Hearst, Texas. Phil,
Jimmy Klaus.
who do we have, Phil?
Carly back on.
Look at that. Sorry. That's up, man.
I get excited because her story is not only phenomenal. I mean, this girl busts her butt when she's in the gym.
Yep.
Every day she comes in and listen, ladies, if you're going to come train to sit around and talk about your nail appointment stuff, this ain't the one to do it with. She ain't going to do it. She's going to get right to work and get busy. And it shows. I'm going to let her tell the story. What just happened, Carly, in your life?
I guess I'm kind of a world champion.
Yeah!
Let's go. Kind of a world champ.
Kind of.
You're kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, before we get started, the last episode we had Carly on.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, the views are getting good, but there's a down arrow. There's a
Somebody
down.
is like.
Somebody made it on. Was it you? Did you make your own?
I did, but it shouldn't be that surprising.
I know.
I'm not a very likable human being.
That's not true.
It could have been for me, dude.
It could have been for me. And then the other episode that we got some down arrows out, or some thumbs down, was Chance and I talking about who we would beat up in Hollywood. Apparently people didn't like the idea that, we would beat up Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, see, that's good. Yeah.
Well, Michael J. Fox now or Michael J. Fox?
Michael J. Fox now. That's an easy done.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
yeah, there's a lot of easy wins. Elliot Page, I'd rough that man up. Nasty, dude. I mean, let's be honest.
Hey, look at these. Look at that, Phil.
Yeah.
What does that say, bud?
First place.
First place.
First place.
Man, hey, let's talk about your road to being a world champion, though. So, all the how did it feel? Like, how does it feel then? How does it feel now?
It was a relief.
Okay.
Because my matches were just okay. Like, the girls just were trying to not let me do anything.
Yeah.
So it was left up to ref decision because they were advantages. The first match shouldn't have been 0-0. It should have been 0 to 3 advantages. And the ref just wasn't doing his job.
Yeah.
So, but when it's 0-0,
Right.
it should have gone to me, but you don't know.
Yeah.
And it hasn't always gone in my favor. And then the second match, kind of the same thing. It's frustrating when the girls don't actually fight.
Right.
And they just
sit
there and make it as hard as possible to move. And so it's frustrating. I wish they were better fights.
Yeah.
But honestly, to me, it's it's cool. It was a relief that it was done.
Yeah.
But it was the expectation. I shouldn't have gotten anything but first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, it's it's cool. I'm a world champion, but I'm still a brown belt. Nothing's really changed in my life.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything.
Right.
It's cool. I achieved it, but there's no way that I shouldn't have won gold.
Right.
There's no way these girls train more than me.
Right.
There's no way these girls compete as much as I do. There's no way,
So think about this overall in your journey. How long have you been training for this goal?
I don't know if it's ever really even been the goal. Yeah, I mean, I go to Worlds every year, and I expect to win, but is that the goal? No, the goal is just to keep going and keep testing myself.
Right.
So again, it's cool, but it's, on to the next thing.
Right.
Ooh, what is the next thing?
I mean, we don't know what the next thing is.
So listen, after you get your blood test,
We don't know what the next thing is.
but after you get
No, I can talk about it. I can say whatever the hell I want to.
Yeah.
Perks the job.
but after you get your black belt,
I can't say
or you want to
that.
continue? Well, I mean, come on. Listen, I spoke.
I can't say black
Hey,
belt,
listen,
yeah.
I spoke the school into existence.
That's very true.
That's
very true.
And so, when you get your black belt, are you going to continue? I mean, you're going to continue to compete.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So, I guess the next
World Championship next year.
Black belt world. Yep.
Yeah.
Man,
Let's do it again next year. It'll be the same girls.
And well, it'd be cool if we could schedule around that Greg and I and some other people can go out there as well. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And everybody go out there as a team.
we got to go out to
Awesome.
Vegas for a
It's just your world. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
everybody, I mean, I know World League is our thing, but
Yeah.
I'm going to IBJJF. Let's get more people to go. We have people that can compete on that level. I mean, it's not.
We
It's,
do.
it's
I
not,
know.
We
We
don't
also
get
get-
I love the way this tournament's ran. I love that it's double elimination. I love, I just love everything about it. I love how it's professionally ran. And I mean, I hate to say it. I know IBJJF is pristine, but Jiu-Jitsu World League, as far as competitors, blows IBJJF out of the water.
Yeah.
Dallas Open last time had 1,500 competitors. They had 2,600 last Saturday.
no, they make it very accessible. I love World League.
Yeah.
I love World League, but you've got people at our school saying, I want to be Carly.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to be me,
Be Carly or beat
Be
Carly?
me.
Oh, I want to beat Carly.
if you want to be me, then you got to like start going to some more events.
So-
And there's, you can do Naga, you can do New Breed. I mean, again, you know what
No, like this is what is the
No, we're not gonna ever enter that championship. No, we're never gonna enter that. Yeah, no.
what's not good?
it's just another tournament.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of low level tournaments, and I personally wouldn't put any of our students in there. One, for safety concerns.
Yeah, it's
It's just because the rule sets are different. They allow more stuff. It's bad.
So what's your love for IBJFF?
It's just, I've always done it. And it's just a matter of like, look, if you want to truly be a competitor,
Yeah.
right? And like prove yourself on the highest levels,
Yeah.
then like step it up.
Yeah.
Go to Dallas Open. You don't even have to travel like I do. Like if you're at white and blue and even purple, there'll be people here
Yes, for
for you to compete against.
Okay, so it's not just Vegas.
No. They do
No.
Dallas
They're
Open
all
2
over the
times a
place.
year here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do an Austin Open, and
Yep.
San Antonio Open, Houston Open.
Part of the problem with IBJJF is that they do so many tournaments now. Like the weekend of the Dallas Open, there's probably 4 other tournaments going on. And so they've really diluted the amount of people that are in each location.
Yeah.
So it's hard. The hard part for me, like I said in the past, is for me to get an opponent at World League
Yeah.
is near impossible.
Well, last time you had to kind of talk somebody.
I had the one girl who then like dropped out and then came back. And then this time there was a girl that I was going to go up. I was already going up 2 weight classes for her because she was like 177 and under or something like that.
Okay.
And I'm 154 and under.
Yeah.
Like I weigh in at like 147 with my gi on.
Yeah.
So for me to go up already to 177, that's a significant weight increase.
Yeah.
But then she texted me on Instagram and was like, oh, I'm not going to make weight. Will you go up another weight class? And I'm like,
Yeah, you're like,
No.
come on. Yeah.
no,
Golly.
I just got judo thrown by some big ass girl. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
not looking
For
forward
sure.
to doing that again.
That judo throw. When I heard it on the I lost my hair at a bottle. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you lose? Oh man.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. The banner's falling.
That's all right.
That's
all
all
right.
right.
I can all wear it as a blanket here in just a minute. Or you can. You can wear it as
Yeah,
like
I'm
a
cold.
blanket.
You're always cold.
So you're on the mat 6 days a week or all 6? 7, okay.
6.
You take some days off?
I take 7 days off.
Okay. And then do you also, you hit weights as well? Or you hit
Just every day.
almost every day? There you go, ladies.
So I never have a
Right.
day off because if I'm not going to jiu-jitsu, I'm probably going to the gym. My one day off from the gym is usually Saturdays because of just the timing of jiu-jitsu training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same way with me.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, I just take off for jiu-jitsu and I'm at the gym.
Yeah.
So like those days are, so I'm doing something every single day.
Can I just say, man, a year, have we been open for a year?
1 year, last month.
A year.
Yeah. A year.
These trophies are heavy.
Yeah.
They're big time.
Yeah. So so for those that don't know, we we went out last Saturday and the adults did phenomenal. We took a crew out there and we wrecked house. We got first place adult academy, so first place academy, and then first place organization, which is really special because organization could be all combined academies. So we had people bringing 6, 7 academies out there, combining all their points together. And we were one standalone academy, and we still took organization
So we jumped from 15
to fit.
to
And we've only done 3 World Leagues this year. I mean, we're still building our team.
That's wild.
Next year, you better watch out. You better watch out.
So in the finals, for the finals, is it the entire year or is it just that?
Yeah, no, finals is just that one. It's double points.
Okay.
So finals goes double points.
Okay.
So it's just the big finals, and there's a special trophy, the special banner. Now, if you win finals and then every other tournament, and you're like the number 1 for the year, then they give you a season champion, which Greg and I took in 2023. We took the Triple Crown, which no other academy in Texas has done that. Hopefully, we'll try to do that again next year. We'll see.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Dude, I think we can.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We keep bringing 30 plus people.
Late. I was big.
Yeah. Well, that's how much, well, we got to, I mean, you got to think about it. Alex Martin's, they bring that many competitors. All American brings a lot of competitors. I mean, Double 5 brings a lot of competitors. I mean, they're up there. So
But that's what you got to think about. Double 5 is how many schools, though.
yeah, that's very true.
This Double 5 is like
Yeah.
Falcon, BJJ, and Waxahachie. They're Double 5.
Yeah, mid-cities.
Mid cities, they're Double 5.
Yeah.
You've got the actual Double 5 in Louisville.
Forney.
I think there's 2 or 3 more at least,
So who's double
just
five?
in this area.
That's just their own brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Huh. It's wild, man.
it is.
How many did we start off with? I mean, how many backed out from? I say backed out.
Greg said it was 40.
So we started with 40.
Yeah,
Then
we had 31 go out.
Okay, so about 10.
Yeah.
So 10 injuries.
And it happens,
Interviews, not having competitors.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, for the people not watching, this is obviously amazing, and we love this. But we're back to where we were. 2 years ago, we were winning this tournament every time we'd step foot in there, and some rebuilding had to happen.
Yeah.
And it did. But we got new banners, new trophies. We're gonna make some room for all that stuff.
Is it a surprise to you about how fast you got very good?
No. Nope.
Yeah, because I remember being part of the last one at the old school and bringing home the trophies.
Yeah.
Man, now
Yeah.
a year later.
I wish we could get them trophies back, man.
Even I'm not that surprised.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish we could get those banners and trophies for our gym, man. It just,
That's all right, man.
I know, it's all good.
We just gotta rebuild. We just got a whole different squad.
Yeah, that's very true.
Whole different goal.
And people know, like when they step into the old academy, they know that nobody there helped in earning those banners and trophies.
Yeah, but it's big time, man. I was excited. I was excited because
Jimmy finally got a gold medal. Let's go.
the only one in division. No, I'm just
It was an awkward way to win it, but
that's okay, man.
But hey, man, you got it. Listen, you've been working hard, dude. 99.9% of people that were in your shoes would not even compete, let alone get all competitive to train, dude.
I was talking to Miriam today because this is the second one in a row where my first round submitted
Yeah.
but my second one,
Yeah.
just because of all the pain.
Yeah.
So I told Miriam I got to navigate. She goes, "Yeah, just get new hips." I'm like, I'm not getting new hips. I said, "No."
Well, shoot like cortisol before you go out there.
They don't got. Well, that's what she said. That's what Miriam said too. She goes, "Maybe you need to get shot." I'm like, I'm not.
Cortisol shots help so much, bro.
But listen, man, I felt stronger, and my cardio was just
Yeah.
much better.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You've been training, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I
Taking private lessons.
I know, man. So listen, it felt good. I'm still kind of in shock though, but man, it wasn't without controversy.
Yeah.
I love the controversy of the gold medal. It was good. So what happened was everybody in the division won.
Yeah.
Right. So I submitted my opponent. So I had the bye. So the first round, the guy submitted his opponent. Then I fought the guy that won, and I submitted him.
And he submitted him.
And then my round was the guy that lost
Yeah.
the first one, and I lost by points.
Yeah.
And what sucks is John Cruz was like, because he was my side.
Yeah.
And he was like, Jimmy, he goes, I knew as soon as you tried, because I was in great position.
Sure.
As soon as I tried me, like I couldn't.
All good, dude.
And so when I told John, it was like, then I knew because I couldn't move. I was like, all I had to do was not get submitted. That's
Yeah.
all I had to do.
Yeah.
I was like, just not get submitted.
Yeah.
And then right there, man. So I So like the last 45 seconds, I got into a spot where I was this close. I was like, I want to choke this mother. And just time ran out. But anyway, so I just need to work on that second or third round.
Sure.
Because anyway, yeah. Man.
Listen, man, what we do at our age is freaking tough, man.
Well,
People
she
do
just
not
turned 30.
understand.
Happy birthday. You just turned 30.
43.
Okay, whatever.
You couldn't pay me to go back in time.
I mean, you got to think the years on our body. Yours with the military, you've been training, 7 years? I've got 19 years of jiu-jitsu. I just told you the other day, I've popped my knee 3 times in the last 5 days.
Yeah.
Getting up for a game day for the kids. Ariane and all the parents, they heard it. They're like, are you all right? I was like, yeah, I can't believe y'all heard that. The second time was Monday, getting up from the picture at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And today, when now it hurts, I'm not going to train tonight just because it's swollen, it's throbbing.
Yeah.
I scooted in. I just scooted in and it popped. Rolling with somebody this morning, I was like, oh, it's getting bad.
But here's the thing. It's jiu-jitsu, and that's the beauty of jiu-jitsu is what I'm hearing from you is not, I hurt, I can't do certain things. What I'm hearing in this situation is you have certain things that hold you back, quote unquote,
Yeah.
that we need to work around.
Yeah.
Yes.
I shouldn't be able to do this with my arm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't hold up my own body weight
Right.
with my right arm.
Yeah. And you're a world champ.
And I'm a world champ.
Yeah.
And nobody would know the difference. Like if you told these girls that some days I can't hold an empty coffee cup, they wouldn't believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't believe you. But that is the reality of my situation.
Right.
And it's not always because I did something that hurt it. It's just like, well, it flared up today. It sucks today. And that's just the way it is. But my game is developed to accommodate that.
So
We just need to find you a game to accommodate all of these
I
things.
kind of copied your game a little bit. Because when I told Philip and I told Greg, I'm like, listen, this is the first time I ever pulled guard.
Yeah.
I have pulled guard. So I pulled guard twice. And I found that much more comfortable for me because as soon as I pulled them at the guard, they were struggling. They were struggling to get out. And I just felt their energy just go. And of course, my head, they eventually gave up, but I was like, that's okay. I said, I'm okay with them passing my guard because their energy now is depleted. And so that's all
cannot stand people who talk shit about guards. I cannot stand it. I will pull guard in a street fight and 100% with confidence know that I'm not going to get punched.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I am not going to get punched in a street fight. I will pull guard.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get punched. My head's not going to get slammed. Nobody's going to stand up and slam me down. 100% confidence. I've been working my guard for 19 years, man.
Yeah.
I can control high-level athletes, man. You know what I'm saying? Some random moron on the street who's drunk is going to be no problem at all.
But again, the thing is, when you pull guard, you're controlling your movement to the ground.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're not
Exactly.
getting thrown to the ground.
Right.
You're controlling your movement to the ground.
Yeah.
And that's where it is. That's where things get lost is like, do I want to pull guard in a street fight and be on the concrete? It doesn't sound real comfortable, but I also am not going to stand up with some big ass dude
Exactly.
trying to fight me. Like, I always tell my husband, I'm like, I joke, like, you run those scenarios, like if someone broke into the house,
Yes.
what would you do?
Right.
And if somebody broke into the house and wanted to rape me, like, one, I would throw his brain for a loop right to begin with because I'd be like, come on in.
Yeah.
I'd be like, come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come into my guard.
Yeah.
And they would be like,
Yeah.
Huh?
You absolutely.
What?
So, yeah.
so it would mess with their head in the first place. Secondly, like, yeah, come into my world.
Yeah.
Come in here.
That's what we do
Please.
every day.
Please.
Come
closer to me.
You know what really blows my mind? It's blown my mind. And I don't know why. I'm still shocked to this day, but it shocks me how many people walk around outside thinking that they can handle themselves in a real fight. Or if they got mad enough, they'd see red and they could take care of whatever the situation is. And it's such bullshit. It's such crap. Every day I get big 350-pound guys that come in and try their first class. And I'm like, all right, you ready? I'll be like, be easy on me. I'm 155 pounds. And I just destroy. I mean, you know, I never submit them on the first day, but I sweep them and show them that I can control and hold them and that they're not going to overpower me, you know? And just, but I mean, if I wanted to, God, easy, dude.
No, my favorite is the girls. Well, I'll just kick him in the balls.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
One, you gotta make contact.
Yes.
Right.
One, when you're having the adrenaline dump. One.
Right.
Two, they're high.
Yeah.
Or crazy.
Yeah.
They're not feeling that.
That's right.
Right.
You know the things I've done to myself in competition that I haven't felt to the next day? Like a full 24 hours later? Like,
Yeah.
and that's not in a high
Yeah. That's
stress
just your
situation.
adrenaline pumping
That's
for
just
jiu-jitsu.
adrenaline for
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck. You have your little kickboxing class.
Yeah. You had your
Like-
sword kickboxing
What was
class.
that we were joking? What did you say?
Tybo.
Yeah.
Billy Blank.
But that's right. She's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Now I
It's
can
great.
throw. I can throw.
Yeah.
Like I can
I
hit
can
with the
too,
rest
but-
of them, but that is not what's gonna keep me safe.
Yeah. You know, it's funny when I first got with Virginia, and, you know, I was teaching the self-defense, the RCTS. I was a purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Right.
But I always loved jiu-jitsu. The goal was to get my black belt and teach it because I know it's the best martial art on the planet. I've trained just about every other one of them that means something.
Right.
Not to say that some don't, but there's some BS martial arts out there. And Virginia was always like, if you get in a fight, baby, you're going to like break his arm and gouge his eyes out, asking me all this John Wick stuff. It's like, no. She's like, what do you do? I'll go, I'm going to slip the punch, take him down, put him to sleep. We're going to go right inside the store and start to eat. And when he wakes up, he's not going to know what happened. He's going to be disoriented. And I didn't throw a punch. I didn't do anything. She's like, it just doesn't sound as cool. I was like, it doesn't sound cool to you. To me, that's the most amazing thing on the planet. I didn't have to harm the guy. I didn't have to break his face. I put him to sleep and we went about our business. And now we're safe. And now she understands, you know.
Yeah.
She's older and stuff. She understands. But the crazy thing is that in 10 years, we're not going to have to worry about anything. Because the population is going to be so damn overweight and obese, man, that all you're going to have to do is just shuffle for 30 seconds. Just shuffle for 30 seconds and you win the fight.
Right.
I mean, get out, yo.
Most of y'all couldn't even be at a flight of stairs.
It's crazy, dude. It is so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so and that's what I'm saying. Like some of these big guys, man, they walk around.
Yeah.
Bro, if I just move around for 30 seconds, they're gonna be so winded.
Yeah.
Pushing them over is gonna be no
Is
problem.
that this? That cardio?
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like
I know exactly what you're saying.
it's nuts.
Man, speaking of, man, I want to bring this up on the podcast, man. That young lady on the
Oh, I knew we were getting into that. Let's go,
that
bro.
young lady. I'm so disgusted.
You know what we're talking about? Okay.
I am so disgusted
It's
by the majority of y'all out there. I would probably say
Cowards.
95%. Can I just say, you think 95%?
95%.
He's 95% of y'all.
Well, yeah, because how many times do you hear like somebody's getting this is happening, and y'all are out there, and I have about 20 different cell phone videos to look at,
Use 'em.
but I don't have anybody
helping.
taking action.
This young girl getting stabbed on the bus by this guy that was already out 14 times.
Judges just kept letting him out. Bail. Oh yeah, let's let him out.
Times.
Aggravated assault,
Yeah, I don't know what else he.
armed robbery.
Yeah.
We got judges letting him out. The judge who let him out, that dude needs to be sentenced
100%.
100%.
Judges should not have immunity.
Did you watch the full video?
Yes. I
Did you watch the full video? Okay,
was-
so
it- yeah.
I cried.
It
The
was
fear in her eyes, like she's like she knows she's fixing to die, and she's just looking around for help.
Nobody helped. him.
And two males and a lady are sitting there
That's
with
just at
their
the back
heads
of the
down.
bus. That's just at the back of the bus. Did you see the front of the
I
bus?
didn't see the front of the
Yeah,
bus.
there were more people in the
Oh
front
my
of the
gosh,
bus,
dude.
man. And I was just, when I saw it, I was pissed.
And we can all say, oh, you know, oh, everybody's like, oh, I wish I was out. I wish I was there. Well, what have you done? Well, first of all, I don't go anywhere without me carrying.
Yeah.
So if that would have been me on the bus, no bullshit, he would have been dead. I would have put 9 in his chest immediately. I'd have dropped him.
Yeah.
No hesitation, no try to rear naked choke. I know I can fight. I would have pulled out. I would have shot him immediately, and I killed him. And I would have not lost an ounce of sleep over that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have killed her. After she screamed in that first stab, I would have put him down. That's why I carry, is for situations like that. That's exactly what I would have done.
Yeah.
I'd have shot him.
It's so disappointing when I saw the video.
So sad, dude.
People were just watching it.
Bro, this young lady escaped Ukraine because of the war.
Yeah.
Our flag came down.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, we'll get another one. We'll get another first place one.
But she escaped Ukraine because of the war, because of the violence there, the destruction there, only to come here
We get
on a temporary visa, get a job where she just got off work, and to be murdered by a coward punk. I wish I could say what I really was feeling, but I'm not.
Yeah.
But what a punk. This guy is just a punk.
But let's break this. Let's break this all down, right? So, of course, you have people who didn't render aid,
Yep.
who was just like Carly said, was just videoing,
Yep.
or whatever, or just
They were just sat there, yeah.
and did nothing except watch this poor girl die. But then you have to be aware of your surroundings, people.
Environmental
You
awareness.
have to be aware of your surroundings. I jump my kid's tail all the time about get your head out of the phone.
Yes.
And pay attention. So you need your head on a swivel.
Yes.
People are like, oh, Jimmy, you're putting fear in your kid. No, I'm not putting fear
No,
in my
you're
kids.
being
I'm
100%
telling
real.
them to be cautious.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Oh.
Is people talk a big game, right? Like people get on the computer,
Oh, yeah.
and run their mouth. But when it comes down to it, like, look, you have one dude with a knife.
Yep.
Right.
How many people were on that bus?
Yes.
Right. You could stop
Yeah.
this.
Like
easily,
it,
man.
like
Even if I
one
didn't have a
person-
gun, I would have done something.
But
Exactly.
one person can be like, "Hey, we're gonna go get this
Yes.
guy."
Those
And
two-
go get,
yeah.
and you got, even if you only had two people,
Two on
you're-
one.
yes, you probably are gonna get cut. Who cares?
Exactly.
Who cares?
The knife is only
Like,
that big, and I
You're
said
gonna
only,
be
but
fine.
still.
Help this
Yes,
girl.
I agree.
Like, and if two people start, then more people will probably go.
Yes.
Right.
But it takes at least one person with a set of balls to actually
Yes.
do something. Last year at Master Worlds, my husband and I were walking down the strip. It's super early in the morning because, Vegas is 2 hours behind us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're up, we're walking to breakfast, and this pimp, he was a pimp, had this girl, his bitch, up against the wall and was screaming in her face, hand up. And like, I was like, you might be caring, you might not. And in that time, my husband was like, hey, why don't you chill the fuck out
Yeah.
and leave her alone?
Yeah.
And his scrawny little ass turned around and he was about to come towards us. And then he saw us and was like, maybe not.
Because your husband's a big dude too.
He's
Yeah.
a big dude.
Yeah.
I'm not messing around.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come over here.
Right.
All we had to do was open our mouth and he had to know that someone was watching.
Yep.
That's all he needed. Like,
Man.
all it takes, even if someone had just opened their mouth and been like,
Yes.
don't even fucking think about it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
maybe
bullies,
he would have just sat his ass down.
bullies go after the weak.
Yeah.
I tell my kids' class all the time, it's like the lion and going after the gazelle. Is he going after the strong, fast gazelle, or is he going after the one that's limp? And he's going after the weak one. That's what happens. That's the predatory nature.
Well, no, that's what I tell these girls all the time. Is like, look, go to kickboxing. Fine. I don't care. Do what you want to do. And I just heard on a podcast the other day, they were like, well, is jiu-jitsu the best martial arts for self-defense? And whoever they had on there, who was a jiu-jitsu person, was like, no. And I'm like, hold on.
What was the reason?
The reasoning was just it wasn't complete enough, right? Like you need other things. And I do not disagree with that.
Yeah,
I don't wholeheartedly disagree with that. But here's where they're wrong. No other martial art, no other anything do I have the opportunity to fight grown-ass, big-ass men every single day.
At 100%.
At 100%.
No other martial art you can do that at. She's absolutely right.
So I now know who and what I can handle.
Right.
And I can now walk around with a certain attitude.
Yes.
The gazelle, they don't want me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want
Absolutely.
me.
Think about this.
And if you can walk around with your head held high
Right.
and look around, and if someone comes up behind me, I'm going to turn around and be like, what?
Yeah.
What do you want? And they're not going to mess with me because that's not what they want.
Yep.
They want the person who turns around and screams and tries to run away. That's what they want. That's what they get off on. They don't want me.
And if you think about it, the average person on the street, like we just said, they got maybe 60 seconds of cardio in them. Maybe. You think our 7-minute rounds?
Oh, I know.
Bro, in 2 minutes, that dude's going to be so gassed, you're going to be sitting on top of him, man, I didn't break a sweat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your rounds in the gym are going to be much harder than any street fight from any guy that doesn't train.
100%.
1,000%.
Yep.
I just got to hold you long enough to be tired.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
And
I don't
that's
even
just it.
really have to do any
And that-
damage to you.
and-
I just have to hold you long enough. How many times have I got up with guys at the gym and been like, how you feeling?
Yeah. A bunch.
How you feeling?
Right.
Because I'm fine.
And
Right.
think,
And you're exhausted.
and
And
think about this. Their cardio will go first, but let's just say, for whatever reason, they were bigger, stronger, we're holding them down, and let's just say our cardio depleted too. We still have technique.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Think about it. You've rolled
Yeah,
it at absolutely
100%.
exhausted, and you've still been able to pull off sweeps
I've
and
had-
arm bars. It's because you have the technique.
I've had matches that have been like hard, that have just been active in competition, like from the timer started to the very end. I had a girl, literally, she could not even tie her own belt. Her coach had to come onto the mat. She had to put her arms on him, and he had to tie her belt for her so we could like hand raise and all that jazz. And then I had to help her off the mat so she could throw up.
Wow.
There's
Was
a
I
lot of
tired?
unique
I was
concepts.
tired. I was
Oh,
tired
okay.
too.
Yeah.
I was tired too, but not like that. I was like,
Right.
I looked at my husband. I'm like, is she okay? Like,
But an average male in a street fight, they're not going to.
no.
60 seconds. Think about that.
I know.
It's a lot.
You can do anything for 60 seconds. I can dodge. Like, you could be a kickboxing master. I can dodge your blocks and your strikes.
And to be fair, 60 seconds, you're given a lot of credit.
A lot of credit.
A lot of credit. A lot of credit.
Because I always say between 30 and 45 seconds. That's why I
How
tell
many times have you
tell
rolled
people.
with a new guy and
Oh,
you
I
had
know.
to take like multiple breaks?
Oh, for
Right.
sure. I have to do that with people that have been training for
Right.
1 year.
Right.
It's funny. I always tell the story. So my next door neighbor, he used to wrestle. He's a young man. Now, in fact, his wedding's coming up. But anyway, he wrestled in high school, and he used to have all his wrestling buddies over there. And, this one guy'd always be like, oh, I've never been pinned. I've never been pinned. And I was like, I'll pin you. He's like, no, you can't pin me. And I was like, dude, not only will I pin you, I will choke you out in under 60 seconds. There's no way, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, go. He's like, you're lucky we don't have any wrestling mats. I'm like, bro, I got a dojo in my garage right across the, I don't know if you've been in my house. We have acres.
Yeah.
And so, nothing big, but I was like, we got, less than 300 yards. I have mats. Let's go. So he came over there. We shook hands. Sure enough, he blasted me. And I didn't pin him on the first one, but I choked him. I crawled his back and choked him. He's like, no, let's do it again. And sure enough, man, when he was in my guard, I hook flipped him, got on top, and got him out. I was pressuring him, man. And his friends were like, oh, it's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
That they think, and this is a young man. He was like 17 years old,
Yeah.
high school wrestler. Now here I am. I'm just like, this is the power of jiu-jitsu, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And I mean, this guy had a lot of cardio. He'd been wrestling for a while, but
Right.
jiu-jitsu's
I
on
do
another level.
agree. I do agree in the sense of having multiple tools in your tool.
Yes.
Right. I mean, the stand-up game or whatever. But if you're going to pick one,
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
pick one,
For
jiu-jitsu.
sure,
I would say
jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu.
Absolutely.
Because you're not only learning to control your opponents, but you're also learning to protect yourself. To, like, again, close. I mean, I have the head and we got in close guard. Like, dude, you're not.
Punch block series from
Right.
there. All this
Like
stuff.
your cardio is going to give out before mine has to give out.
For sure. For sure.
Right.
Because think about it. Like, again, I tell people almost on a daily basis, you don't have to squeeze me in close guard.
Yep.
Right.
You literally just have to close your feet.
Yep.
Right.
So the
Yeah.
only time where my close guard isn't going to work is if you're like 400 pounds and I can't get my legs
Sure,
around you.
yeah.
But even then, I mean, my legs are strong enough where I can just like
Right.
keep my legs
Let's
kinda
get
closed.
in a half
But
guard or
Yeah.
whatever. You can
yeah,
still.
but like you don't even have to use any energy there.
I know. It's
Jiu-jitsu
And
is
again,
amazing.
what are the odds that you're attacking me naked?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Even you
We're
got a
not
t-shirt,
wearing
you got a
a on the
t-shirt on?
screen. Shut up.
You got a
You're wearing
t-shirt on?
clothes? Yeah.
you're wearing-
I'm choking you with that t-shirt.
Yeah, I will take your sock off and stuff it down your mouth.
I will
Shut your
take my
mouth.
own shirt off and
Yeah,
choke you
yeah,
with my own
exactly.
shirt.
I mean, dude, come on. That's crazy. I want to do for my 6 a.m. class, we're going to do a business day where I'll
Real
wear
good.
suits and ties.
Gotta get-
Yeah, go at it.
I gotta go to the thrift store.
Yeah, we're going to go to the thrift store. Or we can, just t-shirts and jeans or whatever. I don't care.
Well, Greg, a couple others sent me this video too. There was another stabbing. I don't know when it was, man, in New York. See this?
No, I didn't.
It is a laundromat.
Oh,
And some dude just sitting there kind of like in a chair, like I'm just waiting, and some guy just comes up and,
Oh my God.
Well, and that's the whole thing. I don't even know if I want to bring this up, but I will. That's the whole thing with the whole gun control bullshit,
yeah,
right? Guns kill people. No, people fucking kill people.
That's right.
yeah.
People fucking
Yep.
kill people. I was a social worker for 10 years.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't believe that school shootings are bad. No, school shootings are terrible.
Yes.
Obviously, like nobody wants that to happen. Does it mean we should take away guns? No, because what's going to happen? They're going to get a knife.
Right.
They're going to learn how to build a bomb.
Yep.
They're going to drive a box truck through a bunch of people.
Yep.
They are going to find a way.
Yep.
These people are not right in the head.
Yes.
If you want to hurt somebody, you are going to hurt somebody.
Right.
It has nothing to do with, we're not banning people from owning steak knives.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
how many times did someone got murdered by a steak knife?
We have car crashes. We should ban cars.
Well,
It's
and,
ridiculous.
and that's why I tell my team, my guys that for the dads on duty, I said, listen, what we're doing here is we're making sure doors are secure, gates are secure,
Yeah.
that we're at least a presence in the morning.
Yes.
I said, because at the end of the day, if someone really wanted to,
They're going
Oh, yeah.
they're going to find a way.
But
I
you
said,
know-
but we're not going to make it easy.
But you know what the sad part is that the government makes you a sitting target while you're at dad's on duty
Yeah.
because you're not allowed to carry on school campus. Now, how messed up is that?
Well, so, all right, you're right. But
It is illegal to carry a gun on school campus.
but it's also a private school and a church as well. So there's some
Gotcha.
loopholes.
Okay. All right.
There's
That's
some
different.
loopholes that
That's
you know.
different.
However, when people ask me if my dad's carry,
Yeah.
maybe
Because
maybe no.
because
I
you
don't know.
if somebody came in and shoot that school and you were carrying, you would be the first line of defense.
Yeah.
But if it was a public school where you can't carry, guess what? You're sitting duck.
Oh, I know.
And it's insane that
That's
it's like
what's
that.
frustrating too. Yeah, exactly. Because at a public school setting, I mean, I would still do the same program I'm doing. I would still create it, but
I mean, look at this last shooter they just found. Look at this dude. They found a note saying, "I wish I had never transitioned over," or something. Man, that dude had mad mental health problems.
It's all, again, it's the same story over and over again. We're just looking at the wrong problem. We're looking at the weapons being the problem.
Right.
When you go back to the kid's house and you go through his room and he's got like a freaking manifesto
Yeah.
with his plan. It's like, guys, like we're looking at the wrong problem. We're looking at the wrong problem.
Yeah.
And the media, man, it's social media. I just,
Yeah.
It's too much.
the social media, man, I'm navigating an adult child through social media stuff now,
Yeah.
right? I mean, I wish that there was of course, I'm just saying this now, I'm just spitballing. I wish there was an age limit for social media that
Right.
wasn't 16. Bump that bad boy up. I mean, we didn't get social media till well in our 20s.
I didn't have a
People were
Facebook till I
doing
was
that stuff.
32 years old,
In
bro.
MySpace, you needed a call.
MySpace was amazing. Bring MySpace back. Let's
Right,
go.
right.
Let's go.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom had us.
Yeah, and Tom had it on lockdown.
You were coding.
Yeah,
on
you
MySpace.
knew who your best friends were, and if somebody messed up, picked you out of my top 8, motherfucker. Oh, sorry, I got a little
Like
carried
I'm proud
away.
of myself. With social media, I think has also driven up a lot of it as well. Man.
Well,
I'm
it's
just-
fake.
Well,
It is.
exactly.
It's all
It's
fake.
false persona. These young girls look at these models and they think, "Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to look like that," but they don't understand that this model has $1,000 butt lift and $10,000 boobs and
Filters.
yeah, and big puffy lips and abs injected, fake abs. Guys have fake calves. I mean, I got chicken legs, but man, I want some fake calves. Hey, if y'all are sponsoring fake calves, I'm your man. I'd like some fake calves. Please, that'd be awesome. I got chicken legs. That's why they're tattoos.
It's a call. We'll have
Fake calves, flip dogs in. Let's go. But yeah, it's all fake. But they don't know that. They don't understand that.
Yeah.
And so they that's what they thrive to look like. And let me tell you something. Ladies, stop doing this crap to your bodies, these lip injections. And I'm sorry, man. You
My
look like
favorite things now
ducks.
are like the people that make fun of what nursing homes are going to look like in 30 years.
Oh yeah,
That shit's hilarious.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
That shit is
It's gonna be
well, it's like
8-year-olds
you gotta
with
think
fake
about like
boobs
all
and-
these girls with like fake fake asses, fake boobs,
Yeah.
fake lips, but they're like now like 90.
Yeah. Everything's gonna be sagging, but those fake body parts, man, it's gonna look weird.
I mean, I think about it when I get a tattoo. I'm like, all right, is this an okay place on my body?
Yes.
Where if I, for some reason, gain some weight or lose some weight,
Yes.
that this is gonna look the same.
Now,
Like-
I saw another thing about nursing homes the other day. It's crazy. They are right now, like 2024, 2025, it's like been triple increase. It's like 300% spread like wildfire. That these elderly, they're getting STDs
Oh, yeah.
like crazy. These old people are just having sex left and right. And here's the thing, and I don't mean to make fun, but think about it, man.
And
If
now
you
they're
have
living.
Alzheimer's or you're one of them's a brain, you can have sex with one lady night, remember it, go right to the next one. You have a fresh date every night, bro. You don't even know.
They're
It's
low,
horrible.
baby, the low.
Hey, speaking of that, speaking of
Speaking of Alzheimer's.
You know, I get kicked off this podcast.
No, you're not. So we're all married.
Yes.
Here. So I just told Miriam yesterday. I said, "Listen, Ben. I said if something were to happen to me, you guys have these talks like with I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
all the
sorry,
time.
Yes.
like hey, you know, are you gonna get remarried?
Yes.
All this talk. I told her yesterday. I said, "Hey, Ben,
It's a lot of work.
oh, I know. I was like, and she asked me, I'm like, I'm not. So I told Miriam, I'm like, if anything were to happen to you, I'm like, I would be absolutely devastated. I said, but I'm not getting remarried. And she was like, lies. I was like, what? She's like, you need a woman. I was like, I do not need a woman.
But that doesn't mean you get married.
I don't need to get married. But then I told her, I'm like, listen, if I die, I said, I want you to take your girls, your cousins that you like. I said, go to Greece. I said, go to Greece for about two weeks. It's just on me.
Yeah.
I said, just go. Just go. So, hey, do you guys have that? You guys have those conversations?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you get remarried?
Well, that's just it. My wife can't die before me, so that's not.
Okay, so that's not.
Yeah, I've already told you. I like that.
So you're going.
Listen,
over this.
I would not remarry. One, listen, if I lost Virginia, it would take. I've told you this.
I know,
It would
I know.
take you and Chance and an entire army
Yeah.
to pull me away from making a very bad decision as far as probably trying to climb back in a bottle.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I'd be able to handle a situation like that. I could not lose my wife. She's everything. So I have to go first.
Yeah.
That's all there is to
Okay.
it. But if she went first, no, I'd never get married because there's nothing on this planet that's going to take the place of Virginia. There's nothing out there. There's nothing.
Would you get remarried?
I don't think you can like even say yes or no.
Yeah.
I would say, honestly, like, I don't want to deal with dating.
Yeah.
Like, that shit sounds like a lot of work.
God.
Like, no, thank you. That was a
Yeah.
lot of work when I was the age I was when I met my husband. Like,
Let's talk
and
about
honestly,
that
like,
right
him
now.
and I
Yeah.
just met.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
that's
him
good.
and I had the same friend group and really didn't even meet each other somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, so honestly, the dating thing has never been my thing.
Yeah.
So to do it now or 5 years from now, like, we're doing it
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
But if he left our world
Yeah.
and someone came into my life
Yeah.
and it made sense and it felt right,
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel guilty because
Right.
he would want me to
Sure,
move
sure,
on.
he wants you to
would
be
want
happy.
me to be
Absolutely.
happy.
Yeah.
But seeking it out, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to say
Now
that?
back on that.
I'm
This is
good. I'm
funny.
good on my own. That whole thing that funny reel I posted about like having kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not lonely.
Yeah.
I'm not lonely. I spend a lot of time alone and I'm not lonely.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
When Virginia and I first started dating, I told her, I was like, look, when we got serious, I knew I was going to propose to her. I knew she was the one. I was head over heels. I was like, look, I go, do me a huge favor, please. If you ever don't want this, you ever find somebody else, you ever fall in love with somebody else, please, please, please make sure that you absolutely love them wholeheartedly. She's like, oh, that's so sweet that you care about that. I go, no, because you're going to be opening their ketchup bottles for the rest of their lives. Like, I am not that guy to mess with, woman. Or we got to stop saying right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? She's like, I get it. I get it. And yeah, that's
I had a
it.
friend that had an affair and like we knew him. My husband was in their wedding. Like, we flew to Puerto Rico when we really couldn't afford it to go to their
wow.
wedding. Like, this was like when my husband was in medical school.
Oh,
like,
wow.
that was like a huge stretch for us. And here's my deal. I don't care if y'all get divorced.
Right.
Like, if that's what you need to do,
Right.
do that. But as a man,
Yes.
Yeah.
handle your business
Yes.
first.
Yes.
do not have, and this is someone I love dearly. I love him dearly. I knew him before her.
Right.
He is still in our life. He's a very good, like, he's like family to us.
Right.
Handle your business.
Yes.
Like a man.
Yeah.
There was a very long time where I couldn't be around him, and then he won. Then he brought the whore over, and I'm like, you want me, you think I'm going to be friends with this girl?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
let's be real clear about this. Like, I'm not, and again, my husband and I have had this conversation of like, hey, if you're done,
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
like, just tell
be
me.
absolutely.
Just
be
tell me.
honest.
Just
Yes.
come and tell me.
Yes.
And like, am I going to be upset? Of course.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You know what I can't wrap my brain around is sharing my spouse.
Oh my God, bro. Don't even get me started, man.
I can't it blows my mind
Bro.
that
Yeah.
like no,
When it comes to my wife, it's like kindergarten. I ain't sharing shit with you. Not a sand shovel, not a pail, not my book, not my snacks, nothing.
right. I'm not sharing. I just between the affair, you're right. If you put out just get
Yeah.
be
Just be done.
Be
Be
done.
like, hey, I'm done. I'm
Be done.
attracted to this other person.
Yes.
Just do all of that. Like, keep your dick in your pants.
Yes.
And go do.
Yeah.
And hey, this girl that you now want me to be friends with, like, I don't want to be friends with her.
Right.
Because no self-respecting female
Right.
is going to do that
Right.
to another
Right.
woman. So, like,
I
I,
feel-
don't want her in my
I feel the
life.
same thing with men. I would
Just
never.
stay out.
I can never trust a man that cheats on his wife. I can never do business with a man that cheats on his wife.
No.
If your own spouse, the person that sleeps closest to you, can't trust you, how the fuck can I trust you?
Well, people ask
How
me
can
all
I
the
trust
time.
you?
Like, I've had people, I have legitimately had women tell me that my husband was going to cheat on me because he's a doctor,
Wow.
especially when you worked at the hospital.
Wow.
Oh, I've had literally like, I've sat down at a new job
That's horrible.
filling out HR paperwork. And she's like, the person in the HR department was like, oh, your husband's a doctor. Oh, he's probably going to cheat on you.
oh
Wow. People are.
And I'm like, she goes, are you guys married yet? And I'm like, no. She goes, well, that's probably good.
Oh.
And I was like,
God, salty.
First of all, meet my husband for a half a second.
right.
Like, am I worried about it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
HR ladies suck.
Half the time he's oblivious that people are even hitting on it.
Down the
So, I
same
mean-
way,
She
yeah.
says the same thing about me. She was like, "Oh, that." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, there was a time we were at dinner with like a whole bunch of people. He was working at a hospital at the time. We're at dinner, and he's sitting at like the head of the table, whatever the end, and I'm sitting like right to the side, obviously. And there's this chick across the way, an older lady, not old but older than us, and she was sitting there like this,
Yeah.
listening to him.
Oh my goodness.
And I hit the girl. I was like, "Look at this bitch! Like I'm right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I do for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm about to get murdered.
Like, what the hell do you think you're doing?"
I don't know.
And he was like, "She's fine. She wasn't doing that." I'm like,
Okay. Yeah. The women always know, dude.
Yeah, they do, man.
They do.
You get that radar, man. Like, yeah, I'm pretty oblivious.
All right, let's get in this dating thing real quick, man. Dating in 2025.
I do, but I want to ask you a question though, because we're talking about like, all right, man. Maybe it's just me that think about this, but like, if I ever got into a car accident, and let's say, I mean, my hips are already shot, right?
"If I can't wipe my own ass, just take me out back and shoot."
Well, I mean, I'm okay with my legs, like to a certain, like I need to continue to be intimate with my wife.
I need to be able to care for myself.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
All
Yeah.
right. Anyway, yeah, dating.
No, exactly. But if that ain't working, you're shitting yourself too.
All right.
So
So,
like, if
man.
I can't wipe my own ass,
yeah.
bye.
Just shoot you.
Bye.
Okay. 2025 here. I'll kick this off right here. So we talked about like if anything happened, we were going to the
Yeah.
dating scene.
You
My
can't
best
date.
bud, my best bud and I, we took our families on a cruise last year, and so his son is 20 something now. Man, I babysat them when I was in the military, so he's old, and so he's single. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm like, are you dating? Are you? He goes, Jimmy, you can't get on these dating apps. I'm like, what are you talking about? He says, because you don't know if that's a
You know
guy
if they're
or a
real.
girl.
Yep.
I was like, what? He goes, I'm serious. He goes, I guarantee you. I was like, well, he goes, you don't know. You don't know if they're a guy or a girl. I was like, man, what is up? 2025 dating. I don't know how I would do it, man.
Well, and here's the thing. It's not that I know how to do it, but I hear these horror stories because, you know, we
You
talk
talk
with
about
people at the
things,
gym.
Yeah.
I talk to, my goddaughter's 21 and all of her friends talk about this stuff and it gets crazy. So dating in 2025, it's like, there's so many stipulations. You have like the other day, and it's funny because now they're coming in memes, like, you know, the like how they posted on their dating app, these are becoming memes. So one of the other day was a girl, right? She's 21. She's got 4 babies. She's like, hey, I got 4 babies, each with different baby daddy. They're not working out. I'm ready to settle down with a man who's going to love us. And I'm like, honey, no respecting man in his right mind is going to take you. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Or she's looking for a man in his 30s that's well established. No man in his 30s that's well established. It's gonna go for a 21-year-old that's got 4 babies by 4 different baby daddies. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. And then you got the other extreme. These women are like, oh, you know, my nails are $250 a month, the rent's $3,000 a month. Like, if you can't hang with this, you don't deserve this. Well, bye. Like, are you crazy? They got videos on these. Go ahead.
Expectations. You're talking about the expectations are too high.
They got these videos out where this guy walks in and the girl's dating, or I guess they're on their first date. They met, and there's their first date. This lady ordered food for her and all her kids at home. And he's like, I'm not paying for that. She goes, what you mean you ain't paying for this? It's a date, you took me out, you need to pay for this. He's like, I'll pay for your food and my food. I'm not paying for everybody else's food. It's just the mentality.
But it's like that everywhere. It's not just dating.
It's
like
so
it's we've raised these kids, especially girls, to tell them you can have everything. No, you fucking can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
No, you fucking
Yep.
can't.
It's our fault.
It's everybody's fault that's sitting there telling these people you don't deserve shit.
No,
Yeah.
Are you gonna get your ass out there and work? I've had a job since I was 8 fucking years
Me
old.
too. Oh, I was
carried those
14.
fucking papers around and I earned my first car.
Right.
And then I didn't want to work at McDonald's. So I went out, I got my lifeguard certificate and I was teaching swimming lessons and I was a lifeguard making good money in high school.
Yeah.
And then so on and so forth. Like when I lost a job, my mother-in-law was like, well, you don't want to take anything. I'm like, bitch, I will scrub a toilet.
Right. Yeah.
Your son is in medical school.
Right.
Someone's got to pay some bills.
Yep.
I will do whatever it takes, but that is not the situation. We have a medical assistant at my husband's office who, before we bought the office, or bought the practice, it was COVID, whatever. And during COVID, people had to go home for a certain amount of time, right? So the office was shut down. So this girl got the cake job of working at home, right? Everybody had to do something. We're going to work from home. She refused to come back to the office. Well, fine, you can work part-time. We have things you can do remotely, even though this is an in-person job.
Right.
Sure.
So how many years later, dude, every year, right around the time I go to Worlds,
Yeah.
there's been every year, either when I'm in Vegas already or right before we leave, he gets a phone call. Oh, is there any way that I can get my Christmas bonus early?
Oh my goodness.
First of all, Christmas bonus, it's not guaranteed.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
Now, he's never not given it, but it's not guaranteed. It's based on the performance of the business. Every year, she thinks she's going to get this.
That's crazy.
And it's always like, my lights are going to get turned off, my this, my that. So he told her this year, like he's told her in other occasions, hey, we're not going to do it, but if you'd like to come back and work in the office, I can offer you full time in the office. That doubles her pay.
Oh my
She won't do it.
Yep. Lazy.
By the way, her kids are in high school or out.
Oh wow.
It's not like she has to be home for little
No
ones.
excuse. No excuse.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for you not to come in, except that you just don't want to be there.
It is 100% our generation's fault. Why? Because we stopped spanking kids.
100%.
Well, and then we started giving trophies for everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Timeout and participation trophies have ruined these generations,
Yes.
these zennials and
Oh, you don't have to work hard. Here's a trophy.
yeah.
Talent threw one of his away.
I threw
Good.
mine away as a kid.
And yeah, as a kid, Talon got, I forget what it was. He got some sort of participation medal.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, Dad, we'll throw it away." I was like, why you want to throw it away? Because I wanted to see. He was like, he goes, I didn't place for second or third.
I
hate
Super just
Yeah.
leave.
I
I was like,
hate going up and getting my third place trophy when I lost. My third place medal.
Yeah.
yeah,
I hate it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
I get it.
yeah.
Drives me crazy. I do it out of respect for everybody else.
Yeah.
Because I think it's disrespectful to just like
just to
leave.
leave and not show up. It is.
But like at the same time, I hate it so
But it's
much.
motivated you too.
Yeah.
It's motivated me.
World champ.
Totally. Totally motivated me. But at the same time,
Excited, world champ. Anyway, hey, by
I'll
the
be
way,
more excited when the next thing happens.
well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, buddy.
I cannot wait for that. I
Yeah.
cannot wait. Yep, I cannot wait. Hey,
The good thing is I know exactly the date. I know the time.
hey, I just want you to know. I want to
Perks of the job. Perks of the, oh man, I'm just going to harass
I want you to know. I don't know.
I wouldn't ask.
I know you wouldn't ask.
I wouldn't
I
ask.
want you to know.
Well, I told Greg the other day, I was like, dude, I'm going to have to get a new brown belt because I can't compete with this belt anymore
Yeah.
because
Oh,
it's
you just
faded and
Yeah.
they won't let you compete with it. Like at Worlds, they looked at it hard.
Oh,
Yeah, they were like,
so what's
that was the first time they've like really like looked. They looked at it for rips and stuff.
Yeah, it can't have any
if it's
rips or
too
tears.
if it's too faded.
Yeah, like my belt would not pass. My black belt would not pass.
So why?
I'd have to
I
do
mean, I get the, I get the,
so in the
but
past,
why the fade?
because it's just not the same color anymore.
They're very strict.
In the past, I've always had a competition belt
Okay.
because I don't compete with my stripes because you don't need to know.
Yep.
That, you know what? You're the second person that has said that this week.
You know how many people I heard
It's a
last
mind
weekend
game, dude.
go,
Really?
Somebody runs out with 4 stripes and you have one or
my
something.
competitors outranked me, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't
It is what it
personally
is.
care, but I know that I look. And so I know they're looking at me.
Yeah.
I know they're looking.
"Oh, go there, man. We just, I mean, it's just my
In my head, I don't
mindset.
necessarily care, but I know that they're looking.
Yeah.
And so if they want to think I don't have any stripes, if they want to think I'm lying,
Yeah, well,
that's on them.
yeah.
Let them stress out about it.
Can I just want to end this podcast real quick on a sad note, if we will.
Oh no! Why we ended on a sad note?
No, something, because later on, when you go back and look, I want to have this conversation.
Okay.
Because we're all dog lovers.
Oh.
Don't tell me this.
Yeah.
No, we're all dog lovers. So my dog Tuck, years ago, passed away. I know I told you this story. So we bought Harbor. It was an English lab male. So he's like 5, 6 years old. Tuck he was like 12. He's an American lab, and he was on his way out, right? And so we got the dog. So this is the first dog I've ever put down. And it's the
Worst.
dude.
Worst.
It jacked me.
Yeah.
I mean, it jacked me up, like how bad it was. And so
I feel
and of
really
course-
guilty
And
after
of course,
Mike's did.
oh really?
When we committed to getting our next puppy, because the first dog was our first dog.
Oh,
It was my first dog ever.
okay.
And he probably had been to, we got him in Iowa. So he went to Vegas with us and he went to, like, he moved a lot with us.
Yeah.
And so like,
Yeah.
It
so
was-
that was
it was a lot for me. And then he was my little buddy when my husband was in school and residency and overnights. And
Yeah. Isn't it amazing how we just latch on? I mean, dogs. I mean, some people are.
well, my dogs are my kids.
Yeah. Because how old are your dogs?
Dre just turned 3, and then the 2 little ones are both 10.
Okay.
They'll live along. They'll live a lot longer.
Well,
'Cause they're pretty healthy, unless they lose all their teeth, which, you know.
Well, Tuck, after we put him down, my English lab ate a $4,000 sock bundle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I say $4,000 sock because
You
dog
cut it
ate
out of them.
Yeah. 10 days after I just put Tuck down. And so of course, Miriam brings the dog to emergency vet on the weekend. I was like, don't do that. But,
You have to.
Have to.
the dog was still up.
Yeah, you have to. We had a dog that happened to.
Yeah. And so the doc calls back and I told Miriam, I'm like, and it sucks, babe. We're going to put 2 dogs down in less than 2 weeks. And of course, Miriam's like, we can't do that with the kids. I was like, babe, how much is it going to cost? It was like $4,000 or whatever. And I was like, what do you do? I'm like, what? But this is how they got me. You can sign the dog over and we'll give it to somebody else. I was like, oh, you ain't getting it.
Yeah.
To somebody else. But anyway, that's his story. That's Harbor's story that he gets to live with now. For I share that story. I want to hear a funny story about your dog, dude. you've had that dog. Like, I want to hear.
Funny
And I
story.
yeah, come on, man. You know that dog has probably done some.
Well, so she's a border collie mixed with a corgi, Welshire corgi.
yeah.
And so she just turned 16 a couple weeks ago. When I first moved back up here, because I got her to keep my other dog company when I was in Houston. When I got done with all that, moved back up here. When I moved into my buddy's house, the next door, the neighbor to my buddy's house had goats, and they were all out eating in the pasture one day. And I let Lily out. She's like 2 years old, and it was just like instant. She knew. She herded all those goats back in the pen. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
That's what's up.
She's badass, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
That's what's up.
So when I put her down, it's gonna be hard for me, dude.
It is.
But
Are
she's
you
on
going-
her way out. So
So
it sucks.
It does, man. And I just wanted to. I want to all you dog lover, animal lovers out there, man. We get it. I mean, I don't. Sometimes because we have like touch picture, we have the
Yeah.
dashes.
We do
all
too,
that
Private. Yeah,
stuff.
we've got all that.
And I look at Harbor. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm plating tattoos for the other ones. I have my first
I
one.
think we got all our pups on a totem
Okay.
on her leg. All our pups.
Oh yeah.
When our German Shepherd dies, she's gonna get her on her ribs. Yeah, dude. She's all for that.
Can you see you ever not having a dog?
No, I have to always have a
What
dog.
about you?
There's times when I'm like, it would be easier, but I would not be happy.
Yeah, same thing.
Have to.
I have to.
One time we had 9 dogs at one time.
Oh,
yeah.
Like just because like we
Really?
Yeah.
when
We
we
fostered a lot.
anytime we go on vacation,
Yeah.
it's like I gotta find. There was periods of time where I had like the 1 or 2 people who
Yeah.
were friends of ours. They could stay at the house. They were great with the dogs. It was a little staycation for them for
Yes.
whatever reason.
Yeah.
Because I like to find that person who I think I'm just past this point in my life where I have those people around. I like to find the person like in Vegas. I worked with this girl. She was recently divorced.
Yeah.
She lived in her parents' house with her 2 little kids, and they shared a bedroom
Oh wow.
in her parents' house.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, come stay at my house,
Right.
watch the dogs. The kids can each have a room,
Yeah.
and you can use our room.
Yeah. It's like a vacation.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it was a great setup for her.
Yeah.
And like it was great. She had a little staycation. She had to leave her parents' house, have more room. The
Very
kids had a
nice.
pool, like,
Yeah.
and it was perfect. And she was almost always available.
That's awesome.
So, but now it's like the girl we used when we went to Vegas thought she was going to be fine. And we come home and there's like, our dogs are 10 years old.
Yeah.
They don't pee in the house.
Right.
Right. Yeah. You need to find.
Yeah. You got to find
Yeah.
somebody who's.
But if you need a board, I say board your dog. We have a good one.
Well, the thing is, they won't take Dre because he's not neutered.
well, the Harbor's he's not neutered.
Yeah, any place we've found, and I honestly like he is very dominant,
Yeah.
and it depends on the other male dog.
Yeah. Well, she
It doesn't always go real well.
She's a trainer too. She trains.
Oh, did she just take them herself?
Well, no. She actually should. Anyways, I'll show you. Hey guys, listen. We're ending this pod. Carly. God,
Yeah.
I love having you on the podcast, Carly. Listen, world champion, number
right.
1 here.
That's
We're gonna-
right.
We're going to keep going, guys.
That's
Listen,
right.
Go like, subscribe, give us thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't care. Anyways, that means you're watching regardless.
Awesome.
Be a hater.
Yeah. All right, guys. Till next time. Dose.